Huh. Studio mode fucks up the formatting. Okay. Um, Hi chat. We're gonna do World Wednesday, which is something I've been doing for about a month. Maybe a little more, a tiny bit more than a month. I've been learning different countries because Europe makes fun of Americans for not knowing other countries as if we ever learned them in school, which I only remember learning Africa, weirdly enough. Like I don't remember ever learning about Asia or we probably talking about South America like once. I don't think we learned Europe. If we did, sorry to my history teachers. I guess it was social studies that we learned those in. Currently trying to figure out how I can format it while also being able to see my OBS. I'm a freaking noob. Well, I'm gonna break my starting student screen by doing studio mode again. Okay, let's try this. The first World Wednesday live. I don't know what I'm doing. It's only my second stream. Maybe I set it up right, maybe I didn't. Who knows? Um, okay. Um, I'm mostly reviewing today. I don't. I haven't really trying to remember all of them. I just made it to Asia, which that's gonna be a rough one to review if we get to that today. I'm gonna start with South America. I feel like there's not too many countries in there. Yes, South America countries and there's Latin America countries. Latin America, what am I having? Yeah, Latin America includes like up here. It doesn't have like these guys. Let's do this one. Chile. Oh my god. It's been a hot minute since I reviewed South America. I mean, only like a few weeks, but still. Still, obviously. Suriname, Venezuela, and French Guiana. Okay, actually, that went really well. Let me try to get. I think Central America is part of the North America map. North America and Central. What does this one include? Yeah, okay. You can see the whole thing. Okay. Honduras. One of these is Honduras. This one? No, Guatemala. Honduras. Okay. Obviously. God, I guess it's been longer since I did Central America. Costa Rica. Not that one. El Salvador, Belize. Okay. Jamaica's that little guy. Guatemala. Panama's got a Panama Canal. I remember learning about that. I don't know. They always like make fun of the American education system, but like I I'm in like a good state for that, you know? And like I still don't we could have learned more. Oh, the cat wants to go out, BRB. Yeah, anyways, we could have learned more at a public school. That's right. Boop. I mean, we only learned about like we didn't really learn about our own country. We only learned about our states once, and it took until like the end of middle school to like seriously dive into that. And then I learned them again in meteorology, which wasn't like a required course. That was just something I did for funsies. That's not what I meant to click on. That's so sad. um yeah, I decided it's high time I actually learn what the world looks like. Cuz I really don't know where a lot of like other places are. Panama, Dominican Republic. Maybe this isn't the best activity to do while like trying to talk as well, but hey, it's something I'm doing anyway. I might as well, you know, try to stream things. Rica. Why do I always mix up Guatemala and Honduras so much? Like Cuba. Like that's not the shape I thought Cuba was. You know, I don't even know if I knew Cuba was there. Oh man, I haven't. I should do the Canadian provinces. I haven't done that in a while. Hold on, let's do the Canadian provinces. Because while I'm learning countries of other places, I'm also learning for some of like the larger places like the US, Canada, China, like even Japan, I was learning like the territories in them. So like I had to relearn the US states. Tennessee is not where I thought it was. Okay. Oh, I don't know if I remember any of these. Quebec is one of these. Okay, Ontario, Quebec. I forgot I had like words, a thing to remember what these four were. I don't remember anymore. Yukon. Okay, that's Yukon. This one? No, that's S. That's A. Okay, completely off. Okay, Ontario, New Brunswick. Is New Brunswick one of these? No, that's British Columbia. Oh, it's been a hot minute since I went over Canada. I was like moving on to Asia and stuff, and I haven't even like finished Canada. Well, I finished Canada, but I haven't really locked it in yet. In my defense, I most definitely have ADHD and my memory is completely shot from various other things. What are you? Newfoundland? Okay. British Columbia. Nova Scotia's like the island kind of thing. This is Alberta. This is that. Yeah. And then Newfoundland. Newfoundland? I thought Prince Edward Island is just like its own thing. Okay, so Nunavut's Nunavut? Nunavut? That's the big one. Quebec's the other big one. Yukon's on the end. New Brunswick. Is that really where like Maine goes? Okay, so New Brunswick's on the edge of Maine. Kind of. The song's too much of a banger, it's distracting me. I really hope Deriva Cat is still copyright free, and if she's not, the music isn't in my VODs anyway. So, like, this song's still a banger years later. Yeah. I was like, what did I just say Nova Scotia was? Quebec, British Columbia. Why do I have to think about it? Northwest Territories, Ontario. I've been to Ontario. Fun fact. Can't tell you which town. Don't remember, but I've been there. It was really nice. We were like in a walkable city, so we just walked to like get food and stuff. It was really nice. I think we might have been near one of the Great Lakes because I think we were on the water. Alright. I think I got Canada down again. Just need a refresher on her. Day. Oh, Prince Edward Island and Ontario. Alright. What else could you use a refresher? I would do the states, but I don't wanna. Because we just did South America. Maybe Asia. Asia's the most recent one I've done. I haven't gone to Africa yet or Oceania. Oh, but Europe though. I'm gonna fumble both of them. So might as well do. Oh, do I want to do all of Europe at once? Yeah, screw it. Let's do all of Europe at once. Can't get the other one in the. I wonder if I should put my little like background in the back. Oh, that's the animation one. Am I drawing? Link. Yeah, I probably should have this on my drawing screen. Mom. There. I got a cute little background. Alright. Okay. Europe was a rough one. I actually had to split this up into sections because there's an option to do like this part of Europe and then this part and you know. And they also have like these little dots. I don't know if these little dots are like independent states or something. I don't know where they're a part of it. I always forget where Monaco is. I'm gonna fumble so hard. Iceland. I know where Iceland is. That one? Yeah. I know where Portugal is. I'm half Portuguese. I've been there. I'm lucky enough to have been to Portugal. It's really nice. Germany. That one. Bulgaria. Wow, yeah, I don't remember where anything is. What is this one again? I think that starts with like a B. Belarus. I think Bulgaria's down here. Yeah. It's next to Romania. Norway. This is the Netherlands. The ends. Austria is not where I think it is. It's one of these. I think this is... one of these is the Serbias, and one of them is Hungary. Hungary? Or they never taught us how to say Hungary, okay? Which one uses Austria? I'm just gonna start clicking. Oh, that one's Austria. Malta's that little dot. It's weird. I mean, okay, I understand the UK is like one entity here, but like Scotland's in there somewhere, right? Does that not count to this website as a country of its own? Croatia's kind of shaped like a C. You ever notice that? It's shaped a little bit like a C. Yeah, I guess the next step is to find out what these little dots are. Because I don't know what Andorra is. Why it's like in between those two. Denmark. Denmark? Yes. And Poland. Slovakia, Slovenia, and Serbia I keep missing out. Hold on. Serbia, Slovakia. That one? That's Slovenia. That's Serbia. Oh my god. That's Hungary. Hungary is under Slovakia? Dude. Moldova, I kept forgetting. Like, not only did I keep forgetting it was there, I kept forgetting it existed. I don't think I've heard of Moldova in my entire life. Like, this was Serbia. Okay. Estonia is all the way up. Slovenia. Okay. Slovakia, Slovenia, Serbia. Lithuania is that one. Romania. France. Latvia. Yeah, I try to keep like this trio together in my head. Like what their three names are. Switzerland is also not where I thought it would be. I think. I'm like, let me check before I say that. Right? Like, Vatican. Spain. And then Bosnia, which I don't remember the Herzegovina part. I just think of it as Bosnia to remember where it is. Just like I wonder when we get to Luxembourg. Oh my god, it's trying to get Austria. Okay, so Austria I need to remember is like smack dab in what is the middle in my mind. Okay, Hungary is one of the larger ones in the middle. Okay. Just like which one? Denmark. Okay. I almost forgot what Czech Republic was. Why do I keep thinking it's just Germany. North Macedonia, which I don't know if that's Macedonia or like Macedonia or Macedonia. It says the country's name. I just didn't like it saying the country name every time. So I muted the tab. all of my time. Slovakia. Okay. Bulgaria and the S's here and here. I always forget where they are. I don't always forget Bulgaria. Like, there's not really a reason for me to forget that. Latvia's in the middle. Croatia's shaped like a C. Shaped like a C. I wonder how much my captions are fumbling. Oh, you know what? I should probably have it, like, set up down here so I could see it. Because this is my first time, like, setting up captions. Dad might have just gotten home. I'm like, hello, captions. I finally set it up so I could see you, and you stopped. I don't think it liked me moving it. Hold on. Oh, this is a Good Kid song. I was like, what is that? I'm not very familiar with the Good Kid songs. Kind of a banger. Yeah, it's another one's. Like, is it? Yes. Greece, Romania, Poland, Iceland, which for some reason I always get mixed up with over here. Montenegro, France, Switzerland. Because why is Switzerland there? Also, I guess I thought it would be bigger, but maybe I'm just thinking of Sweden. I don't know. Russia. It's a tiny Luxembourg. So tiny. Malta's all the way down there, a little island. Italy's Italy. Monaco. Monaco? Monaco. Monaco's this little dot. And then Sweden. Yeah, I guess Switzerland... I guess I thought it would be about the size of Sweden. Or I mean, maybe like smaller. Maybe more like the size of Finland, but like... I don't know, man. Lithuania. Take that, Europeans. I know your continent now. I know your area. I know your countries. Yeah, the next chance is doing medieval Europe. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna learn after every other actual country of the now. My dad's definitely home. Might have to leave for dinner soon then. The caption stopped again. What are you doing? Well, I guess it's a good thing I had it, like, over here. Weird. I wonder if I need to, like, set it up differently so that it keeps up. So I really want to have captions on my film. I went to a college where, like, ASL and, like, deaf culture were important. Close my blinds. God, what do I do next? I guess Asia. Oh, do I want to do all of Asia at once? It's not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be pretty, chat. No. Oh, which one is Maldives? Oh, Maldives are the little guys. Oman? No, I didn't mean to click on that, but I know that's not Oman. Bhutan? What, Bhutan was either over here or over here. Which one is this one? Not that one. This one. Myanmar. Okay. That's Bangladesh. Okay, Bhutan's the little guy. Right. Was this Yemen? Okay. Is this Kuwait? No, that's Qatar. That's Yemen. That's Bahrain. I knew it was one of the tiny ones. I don't know. Um, Mongolia, I was so for real. Remember how I said we didn't really learn like Asian countries in school? I didn't know Mongolia was its own place. I thought it was a part of China. I was like, I didn't know. It's like this whole chunk up here. That's a big chunk to not know exists. I wish it was this one. Yeah. This is Bangladesh, wasn't it? I think Bahrain's one of these little dots. No, I'm wrong. That's Brunei. Pretty sure it's not that one. Fuck, what was this? I straight up don't remember where this was. Is it like one of these? I don't think it's either of those. But that's Bangladesh over here. I'm gonna start clicking. Oh my god, it's the tiny little thing over there. Okay, sure. That's Qatar. India. Yeah, I don't know where I thought India was. I mean, I knew it was somewhere around here. I don't know. Where's Armenia? I don't remember. Asia was a really hard one to get a handle on because there's just all like these kind of like pockets of countries, like these groupings that you like kind of know in reference, but like not super know. It might be one of these guys. Oh my gosh, it is. The stands are in this area. I had a hard time trying to remember where each one was, and I don't remember. I kind of remember. I remember these two because of the start word, I guess. It's the big one. Right. The big one for Gore. Okay, I don't know where Afghanistan is because I just clicked on it. Jordan was. That's Lebanon. Isn't Jordan one of these ones? This? Yeah, okay. Sri Lanka. I don't think it was this island. This? Nope, that's Vietnam. That's Taiwan. Shoot, what was Sri Lanka? Is it this island? Okay. Turkey. Also, like Hungary? I don't know if that's set as Turkey. Oh, and where's that guy? Laos. I think that's this one? Yeah. Georgia. I didn't know there was a country called Georgia. Isn't that crazy? American doesn't know there's a country called Georgia. Wow. Also, the difference between the size between I don't know which will allow me to say it, given the current political you know, difference in these. I thought they'd be more similar. Indonesia. Indonesia's so big. I didn't know it was that many islands. It's really cool. Um, Pakistan is over here. I say that one. I don't know. Vietnam. See, me start getting into those names, and I'm like, what? This is Nepal. I knew that. Well, I didn't know that, but I learned it, and I messed it up the first click. What was this area again? I think East Timor's down here. Yeah. Is this one Syria? Okay. That's gotta be this one. So the K's are next to each other. Singapore. Japan! Yeah, I did try to learn the subsections of Japan too. One of you is Cambodia. Okay. Right, that's the Philippines next to Malaysia. I knew that. Well, I watched a streamer, I guess, who was based in Malaysia. Good guy. Told me I should get a bidet. I have not, in fact, gotten a bidet yet. Oh, Kuwait was that little guy. Bhutan was this little guy. Okay. No, I didn't mean to click on that. No, you're making me look like I missed that one. No, that's Bahrain. Hold on. I'm locking in for a sec. I'm locked in, chat. That one. Yemen. Yemen. I know where Yemen is. I feel like if you just like gave me these countries, I think I can only do them by matching the name. I mean, I definitely can't type them out. I don't know how they're spelled. But like I'm using process of elimination right now to figure out where each of them are. Philippines. I'd love to go to like this area of the world one day. I really want to like travel if I ever have the luxury of like having that much money. Like I really obviously I want to go to Japan. Japan's so cool. But I also just like I'm going to like Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines area. Like that seems like I guess an interesting place to look at. And then I don't know, maybe like Thailand. And it turns out I think I only need like one review. One of these. Okay. Like one of these is Armenia. Don't know which. Where am I going? Jordan? Okay. I want to look more into Taiwan. I did not know that's like how small Taiwan was. Like I didn't know it was an island. So I guess after learning where everything is, I gotta research them. I'll be the most informed American. Because I keep forgetting where Bhutan is. It's a little guy. Okay. Guy. See, like, I only know where that is because it's in relation to the other one that starts with a K. How do I keep forgetting who Brunel is? It's one of these. Don't know which one. What's the other one? BBB. Alan Byron. Where's this guy? Yeah. So is it Brunei? Yeah, it is Brunei. Okay. Brunei? Brunei? Jordan's that guy. Uzbekistan. Myanmar. Georgia. Who names the place Georgia? Like, be so for real. Kazakhstan. Okay. Like, I only know where that is because I ruled out where the other ones are. I gotta work on that. Kuwait is up there. Mongolia, Sri Lanka, Nepal. I know where Nepal is. Swear I still know where Nepal is. Also, somehow not where I thought Turkey was. Turkey has a lot of water bordering it, which I didn't realize. It's going for 100%. I guess we're doing Europe one more time. Indonesia. One more time. I'm gonna get 100% before I move on. Uh, that guy. Okay, I was like, why am I forgetting if that's Lebanon or not? Why do I keep forgetting what Bhutan is? It's that one, right? Oh, my music stopped. Yeah. I'm never gonna make it so it doesn't do that. Uzbekistan. Why am I forgetting where Qatar is? Because it's that tiny little guy in there. Okay. Jordan, Yemen, Laos. The guy from Dungeon Meshi? I'm still waiting for another Dungeon Meshi season. I should rewatch it. It's been a little bit. I think it'd be my third time. Because the second time I watched it was with my then girlfriend, not anymore. Unfortunately. But we did watch Dungeon Meshi together, and she really liked it. I gotta try to learn these names. I just look at them and I'm like, yeah, that's where that goes, but I don't know how to say them. Armenia, 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 Armenia. There we go. Brunei, Sri Lanka, and Kuwait is such a little guy in there. I wonder how old it is? No, how big it is in comparison to like I don't know the states I know the sizes of. You know, like is it on this map it looks like it's like the size of Rhode Island, but I wonder if it's actually bigger and it's just the way it looks. I don't know. I can't imagine an entire country being the size of Rhode Island. There we go. 100%. Okay. Um, I think that's all the ones I know so far. Well, guess I can do the states. Okay, well I know the North American countries. um these 50 states. Somehow I still mess some of these up because they're just like I don't know, they're like similar in my mind. Like where's Wyoming? I don't know. That could be here, it could be this one. I don't remember which one it is. I always forget which one this one is. I don't know why. Hold on. Missouri? Okay. That one's Wyoming then. I remember Kansas and Arkansas because they're buddies. That one's Kansas. Okay. Ohio I have been to. I watched a Markiplier live show in Ohio, fun fact. It's kind of awesome. Where the heck is Oklahoma? Oh, Oklahoma's where I don't think it would be, right? Yeah, these three I always mix up because they all start with I. So I'm like Iowa, Indiana, and what's the last one? Illinois. Like I know what Idaho is. One of these is Iowa. Do I remember which one? No. Okay. Oh, Iowa's on the end. I remember that because it's short. I don't know. See, like Nebraska isn't where you think it is either. Like that's way too middle for Nebraska, you know? Virginia. Virginia and West Virginia. I guess those two. Tennessee is absolutely, that is one of the ones where I'm like, what do you mean that's like on the east? It's on the east of the US. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Arkansas is down there. Okay, one of these is Indiana, one of them is Illinois. I fumbled. I wonder where Texas is. Like, Montana. Montana's also a weird one. I wouldn't think that's so north. I would put Montana, like, in Colorado down. Like, I would swap Colorado and Montana. It, like, in my head, that's where it makes most sense. Absolute banger. California, oh my god, I almost just put California as Florida. That's not right. Missouri? I always freaking forget where Missouri is. Because I think it's one of these two, and it's not. I've been to Utah. I've been to Utah and Arizona, actually. That's the farthest this way I've gone. I'll have to go to, like, Oregon. Gravity Falls was my favorite show growing up. Big fan of Oregon, I guess. No. Not the Oregon. Captions. Oregon. How did it get Oregon when I was saying Oregon? No way. Alright, guys. Pack it up. Where's Nevada? Where the hell's Nevada? Why can't I remember right now? Are you Nevada? Wait, which is this one? I know what that one is. This is Nevada. Okay. Delaware? I'm so for real, chat. I didn't know Delaware was like an actual state. I thought it was kind of like a DC kind of thing. I think it's that one. Yes, okay. I've been to Georgia. Long time ago as a kid. Long time ago. Definitely don't always forget where Pennsylvania is. Michigan. Michigan's the other lake one. Okay. Oh! Why didn't I think of this before? Lake Michigan. I can remember where Michigan is because there's like a Lake Michigan and there's lakes around there. Yeah. I always forget which ones these two are. Not that it helps me with this one at all. Definitely didn't already forget which one it is. Yeah, so Maine does go all the way up there. That looks really weird on the Canadian map. Weird. Also not where I thought Kentucky was. Colorado. I'm a giraffe. That's all the stuff I've learned so far. I think. I wonder if I should do Africa or Oceania next. I forget it's a lot. How much does Oceania have? I know this is like Australia territory. Bro, you cannot be so for real. These each count as like a little area? What's all this over here? Oh my god, I don't know. I don't know any of these. What? Solomon. New Zealand's over here? Oh my god, am I an idiot? I mean, yes, but wait. Oh, I didn't know that was clickable. Fiji? That's what Fiji is? Tonga, Samoa. Oh, Samoa. I was a Voltron fan. Hunk was Samoan. Oh, speaking of Samoa. Oh, and speaking of Fiji, it's Tonga, that's Fiji. Okay, so Papua New Guinea is like part of this. Is this where? Oh, this kind of sounds stupid. Is this where Indonesia is? Well, I wonder which one Australia is. Tuvalu, Tonga. Okay, that's all of them. Okay, that's not so bad. Samoa, Tonga, Papua New Guinea. Okay, that's one of those two. Vanuatu, Solomon Islands, the Marshall Islands was one of these. The Federated States of Micronesia. Sure. Tuvalu? Oh no, which one's Tuvalu? That one? New Zealand's this guy. I don't know. Where did I think New Zealand was? I think in the back of my head I knew it was in this area. I guess I just didn't know exactly where. Okay. Australia. Yeah. Tonga. Papua New Guinea. Samoa. Solomon. Marshall. Palau. Fiji. Kiribati? Is that what that says? New Zealand. I don't know. Which one's Nauru? This guy? Yeah, yeah. Then you're Tuvalu. And then you're Vanuatu, and you're the Federated States. Okay, Oceania's not that bad. I was like, I already forgot which one of those was Vanuatu. Solomon. Federated States, Australia. Okay. I may or may not have forgotten where that was already. Fiji's this guy. You can see the islands of Fiji. Nauru's the little guy in the middle. Samoa, Tonga. Alright. I got Oceania down. I guess I should do Australia, like, territories. I'm trying to make it to an hour, and then I'll probably log off because I know dinner soon. And I'm kind of running out of countries to learn. What? There was one that was just US this entire time? You kidding me? I've been like going in North America, finding the little states thing at the bottom. Oh my god. A world. Oh, 30 most populous countries. Oh no, I don't know the African ones. Oh my god. It's kind of hard to look at. Um, I haven't done Africa yet. I don't remember where Ethiopia is. Kenya. Oh, I was gonna click on that one first. I just accidentally clicked on Kenya. Indonesia. Oh, really? Brazil. Huge. France. I'm like, how am I supposed to click on Bangladesh? Can I zoom in? I don't think I can zoom in on this. Germany, India. No, so far. Oh, that's Thailand. Wait, Colombia. Where am I? What is this one? Tanzania? Am I? Colombia's over here. Oh my god. Like, fuck, where's Colombia again? Is this one Turkey? Okay. Well, I wonder where that one is. Chat, are any of these surprising as the top 30 most populated countries? That one? Okay. I wonder where Russia is on the list. Because it's so big, but I know most of it's like, well, not most, I don't know how much of it is. I know like a lot of it's, like icy and such. I mean, it's like up here with this guy, parts of it. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah. What if we did some math games? I've also been doing Math Monday. So, I mean, I haven't, I've missed Math Monday for a few weeks. I've done a little bit, but let's see. What if I did Papa's for doing it? No, there's like an actual website that I have. It's like kids math games, but there is an actual, I think it's this one. I've been using this one to do math. Because it's just simple stuff, so I don't forget how to like divide and make fractions into decimals, For right now, anyway. Piece of Mathigario. Yay. I wanna be blue. Yeah. Thinking we do 8th grade. Should do algebra. Fractions. I really like doing fractions and decimals. Because I feel like we didn't really learn that too well in school. And we learned it when we were like 8. I don't know. We learned it in like elementary school, but I don't think we learned it that well. I kind of just remembered what equaled what and not actually like how to get there. I might do algebra. Wait. Oh. Uh. I hate when it makes me think I miscalculated. I'm like, did I miscalculate that? Okay, I thought I could scoot by and I could not. I'm but a fool. Can I change the category to Mathigario? Do you think there's a section for that? No, I guess I'll just keep it as just chatting. I mean, I'm essentially just chatting. I'm doing bullshit. Oh, big one right away. Shrinking these out. I don't know. 5 over W equals 5 over 6. I don't know if this is the way I should be figuring out, but I'm basically going 15 divided by 5 equals 3. What's 6 times 3? Like 2, and then like 5 times 2. It's 5. Yeah. I fumble one of these on stream, that'd be so sad. Boop. Yeah, right? Okay. There. Right, I'm looking for 16? Yeah. Blink. And so 2 times 5, 10. Is 3. 24? Okay. I used to know my 3 times tables really well, but I don't know, recently it's just like not been in there anymore. Blink. In run. 6 times 3, 7 times 3. Blink. 4 times 3. Oh, there's a 15 up there. Is there one I don't look for? Yeah. Doop, doop, doop. This song might be a little too intense for the playlist. 2 times 3, 4 times 3. 6 times 3, 7 times 3, 21. Can't get to that one though. Blink. 4 times 3, 5 times 3. 5 times 3. Where are you? Please. Blink. Oh. Is that 9 times 5? Okay. Should be 3, so I'm looking for 30. That should be 5, so 45 again? Oh, okay. We have a couple of 45s for once. Alright, back to normal numbers. Look at 4, 18. Blink. Look at 4, 10. My gosh, we're cruising now. 10 again. Do wonder if these are actual people. They're not. But I saw one that's smaller than me, and usually it's people bigger than me. Oh. Is that? I want to see if it's 10. I want to see if it's 10. Oh my god. Let me get to 10. Okay, jeez. -4, right? I don't know if I can scoot in there. -4. Oh, I get else around. Actually, a banger. What am I looking for? I'm not paying attention. I'm looking for, cool. No, wait. Wait. 3. Oh my god. Okay, I'm looking for 12. 12 to 12. Blink. And then 12 again. Just can't get enough of those 12s. Okay, it's 6, 2. Alright, guys. Not the two-step linear equations in Agar.io. Zero? No! I can't math that hard, bro. Wait. Oh. Okay. Oh, I died anyway. Math Agar is hard. Okay. Should not have yawned right into the mic. Let me do my little bird yawn. There you go. I love my little bird yawn. Do again. Just fun. Hell yeah. Me in math class. Okay. I think that'll be it for the day. I was so tired today, man. Maybe we'll play some Minecraft later. Still gotta like... I don't know what I have to do, actually. I have to do some laundry. I have to wash my paintbrushes. Ooh, Hollow Knight song. Okay, take us to the ending soon screen. It's kind of a banging playlist, actually. I took like most of the songs from my friend Arkifer. He also streams. Fun fact. Follow him on Twitch. Arkifer with a 3 instead of an E. Arkifer captions. Okay, and with a K instead of a C, I guess. Silksong OST kind of goes crazy, actually. Fun fact. I have not played Hollow Knight Silksong, nor do I plan to because I'm really, really bad at platformers. At least I think I am.